But we only stop here, really. This is going to be the point where we have our equilibrium. So let me graph this. Remember, in economics class, anytime you have numbers, you can draw it as a precise graph in this way. I'm going to use the original numbers to make a graph with some real data behind it. So first I'm going to do just the consumption, and then I'm going to draw C plus G plus I, and then I'm going to do a shift right over here. So first, let's graph this y as the horizontal axis, and just the consumption part of spending on the vertical axis. So if I start at 0, aggregate expenditure is 100. All right? This is my first point, income of 0 and spending of 100. If I go to 100, then I see that my spending is a little bit higher. It's 150. All right? So what we're starting to get is this slope like this. If I go to 200, now this is going to be equal. And I can keep going to 300 and 400. But the line is going to be the same. All right, so this is just the consumption part of aggregate expenditure. All right, what we need to do is draw the second line. And the second line, as you'll recall, is just the 45-degree line. There's no economics to this. This is simply saying 100 is 100, 200 is 200, 300 is 300, all the way up. All right, so this is just a 45-degree line. This line never shifts because it's just math. You can't change math. All right, so this, if I draw it right, this point is where equilibrium GDP is 200. And if you see here, this gap is the $100. This gap drops from 100 to 50 to 0. And so this is exactly what I drew here is drawn on the graph. If I go past 200, I can see that I'm starting to save money. All right, so these are the numbers behind it. And so